Sweeping changes continue to unfold in New York as the Jets have fired general manager Joe Douglas after 6 seasons. Team owner Woody Johnson issued a statement saying in part, "I want to thank Joe for his commitment to the Jets over the last 6 years and wish him and his family the best moving forward. We will begin the process to identify a new general manager immediately." In Dallas, the Cowboys are off to their worst 10-game start since 2020, sitting at 3-7 following a 5th consecutive loss Monday night against the Texans and their 6th straight home defeat. Dallas now comes in at number 9 on the newly released 2025 draft order heading into Week 12. When asked if he thought head coach Mike McCarthy, who's in the final year of his contract, had lost the locker room, team owner Jerry Jones called the suggestion nonsense. Cowboys receiver CeeDee Lamb echoed those comments shortly afterward. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this: if something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month, with a few health questions and no medical exam.
For the holidays, and I need gift ideas.
That's why we're here. Staples has amazing deals on everything you need. Photo gifts, laptops, and gaming systems. Even custom holiday cards and shipping solutions to send gifts to the family that can't make it.
Perfect. Have anything for Uncle Frank? I love him, but the guy is never quiet.
Noise-canceling headphones. For you.
You get it.
Unwrap huge holiday savings at Staples. And right now at Staples, save up to $350 on select computers. Ends 12/28, in-store only.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXOL Centro, California. I mentioned it's a Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. I'm Carroll. Jared's still out looking for the perfect Christmas tree. He could find nothing in the Heber Forest. And so last I heard, he was heading to that stand of bristlecone pine on Mount Signal. And hopefully he'll find the perfect Christmas tree for the KXO studios. Yeah. Speaking of Christmas, it's everywhere. Okay. Well, last weekend, a Wisconsin man threw a beer bottle at a bartender when she switched from Led Zeppelin to Christmas music. Yeah, boy. Hey, not all heroes wear capes, okay? Yeah. What can I say? It's what happens. And strange but true, a teenager in Idaho recently crashed his SUV after a passenger used a lighter to set his armpit hair on fire, startling the driver, causing him to roll the vehicle. Okay, I can almost bet you. Okay, what do you bet? Before lighting the armpit hair, he said, "Here, hold my beer." Yeah, you know, that's exactly what happened. Oh boy, yeah, and another strange, but hey, it's Texas. There's a new rideshare service with drivers who are armed with guns expanding into the Lone Star State. Yeah, it's Texas. Black Wolf is expanding into Dallas, Austin, and Houston, Texas. I imagine it goes without saying you might want to generously tip your driver. So what do you do with a 357 when you're driving rideshare? I don't know, pick up a few extra bucks robbing the Circle K? Perhaps. We've got birthdays to celebrate today. Let's start off with actor Estelle Parsons. She is 97. Dickie Smothers, the Smothers brothers, surviving Smother brother, is 86. Singer Norman Greenbaum, 82. Actor Veronica Hamill is 81. Musician Joe Rocky Mountain High Walsh, 77. Actor Richard Mazer is 76. Actor Bo Derek is 10. She's 68 today. Drummer Jimmy Brown of UB40, 67. Actor Sean Young, 65. Jim Brickman, 63. Actor Ming Na is 61. Actor Callie Thorne is 53. Actor Sabrina Lloyd, 54. Actor Joel McHale, 53. Actor Marissa Ryan, 50. Actor Joshua Gomez, 49. Actor Nadine Velasquez, 46. Actor Jacob Pitts, 45. Actor Andrea Riseborough, 43. Actor Jeremy Jordan, 40. Actor Ashley Fink, 38. Let's see. Actor Jana Lee Ortiz, 38. Actor Cody Lindley, 35. He survived Hannah Montana. Local birthdays, got them coming up. Get ready.
Primetime NFL football is on AM 1230.
Here we go. Going for it all.
We have the Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night feature games on AM 1230. No fees, just football. NFL primetime games on AM 1230 are brought to you by
Central RV and Southwest Postal Service.
We have happy birthday wishes for Robert Tapia, Beatriz Reina, J.C. Breseño, Jesus Jaros, Juana Cano, Felix De Leon, Junior Nava, Michael Anchando, Martha Dyson, Becky Sam, and Autumn Teilua. And happy anniversary, Brian and Mona Robertson, Steve and Carmen Mitasinka, Jill and Henry Pineda. Happy birthday, happy anniversary from KXO. And all sorts of things going on. We'll let you know about them. Yes, following the goings-on in Washington, I figure we are probably about 3 seconds away from that MyPillow guy becoming Surgeon General. We've got a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. A bomb cyclone weather system pounding the Pacific Northwest has knocked out power to hundreds of thousands of customers. One woman is dead after a tree came down at a homeless encampment north of Seattle. This woman lives nearby.
That's heartbreaking. I wish you had been in a safe place. It's sad that they're out there in the first place, and this doesn't help.
Matt Gaetz is on Capitol Hill meeting with senators as a House committee gets set to decide whether to release findings into sexual misconduct allegations against President-elect Trump's pick for Attorney General. CBS's Scott McFarland.
He's taking these meetings amid concern from both parties about what is in that House ethics investigation of Gaetz.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin defending the Biden administration's decision to send anti-personnel landmines to Ukraine.
Our focus is to meet their needs, and they've asked for these, and so I think it's a good idea to provide them.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Wet weather moving into the northern portion of the state with some areas likely to get pounded. Santa Rosa Fire Marshal Paul Lowenthal says just a couple of weeks ago they were warning residents to prepare for the possibility of wildfires.
So we are now asking them to clear that same leaf litter and debris in advance of wet weather to keep stormwater flowing.
Parts of the North Bay region expected to get a month's worth of rain over the next 3 days. A Georgia woman claiming she's a victim of the E. coli outbreak traced to organic carrots, suing Kern County-based Grimway Farms. Belinda Pratt among nearly 40 victims confirmed over 18 states.
I consider myself a tough person. I don't know if the kiddos could have made it through that at all. So the thought of that, I don't even want to think about that.
A Long Beach police officer injured, a suspect shot to death after a barricade situation there Tuesday afternoon. The shooting followed 2.5 hours of de-escalation efforts. Gas prices $4.45 a gallon, down 4 cents from last week. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Go ahead, log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Choosing the right candidates for any office can be difficult.
My office has lots of drama.
I share my office. But no matter what kind of office you have, if you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds the most qualified candidates for your roles fast. So, for any kind of office.
I'm really going places in my office.
Count on ZipRecruiter to find the right candidates for it. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Woohoo! Another girls' night out. I'm so stressed from shopping, I couldn't find anything. Have you tried shopping jewelry television, JTV? I don't know. Everyone in my family is so different. JTV has thousands of jewelry styles, artisan, diamonds, pearls, colored gemstones, watches, even gift sets. I shop on TV and online.
New JTV customers save up to $50 when you shop JTV.com/radio.
Now, can you relax? Yes. Another round? Yes.
And coming up, it's a look at local news. Page 1 of the local news. It's a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Well, Kxo Radio would like to thank Mayor Sylvia Marikin and the City of El Centro. At last night's El Centro City Council meeting, a proclamation was issued. Yesterday, whether you're aware of it or not, was Kxo Radio Appreciation Day in El Centro. And just to add to that, Kxo Radio, all of us here, thank the City of El Centro and the entire Imperial Valley as we continue to be your live and local resource for the entire Imperial Valley. Well, a suspect is in custody after a sexual battery reported in Brawley. George Gale has the story.
Brawley police reported that shortly after 5 p.m. Monday, officers responded to the 100 block of K Street. An adult female who was waiting outside the school for her children reported that a man approached her from behind and grabbed her before fleeing the area. Short time later, another 911 call was received with a woman reporting that a man had entered the back seat of her car. The suspect, later identified as 31-year-old Felipe Garcia from Brawley, fled when he saw the woman was on her phone. Minutes after receiving the call, officers attempted to detain Garcia. Garcia was combative and began to fight with the officers. Garcia grabbed one of the officers' firearms during the struggle before being subdued. Garcia was booked into Imperial County Jail on multiple charges, including violation of probation, attempted removal of a firearm from a peace officer, assault on a police officer, resisting arrest, obstructing a police officer, tampering with a motor vehicle, touching an intimate part of another person, and battery on a school grounds. Garcia is being held without bail. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, there is a fabulous community holiday concert just around the corner. The holiday concert, Sunday at St. Peter and Paul Episcopal Church in El Centro. The concert starts at 3 p.m. It'll feature IVC's chorus, joyous singers, mariachi, jazz band, and chambers strings. The program suitable for the entire family. There will be light refreshments following the showcase. KXO local news time is 7:43. Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are. Well, another election update was released Monday evening. It will be the final update released until all of the provisional ballots, and there are about 6,500 of them, are counted. George Gale has news on the update.
It was released Monday evening, and it will probably be the last one to be released for the next couple of weeks. Updates are on the November 5th general election. The Elections Department has until December 3rd to have the results certified and submitted to Sacramento. According to the new update, 47,333 ballots have been counted. There have been a few changes in the recent update. One change is significant, however. It is the race for 36th State Assembly District. Democrat Joey Acuna has conceded that race, and Republican Jeff Gonzalez has declared victory. Gonzalez fills the seat left by Eduardo Garcia, who decided not to seek re-election. The other change is in the seesaw battle for County Board of Supervisors District 2. In the previous update, Diana Garcia Ruiz had taken a slim lead over Martha Cardenas Singh. Latest update, however, has Cardenas Singh reclaiming the lead by only 10 votes. Cardenas Singh now has 4,685 votes. Garcia Ruiz has 4,675 votes. The Elections Department says there are just over 6,000 ballots to be counted. Next update will not be released until those ballots are certified and counted. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that's it for page 1 of the local news. Stay tuned. Page 2 in the weather. Page 1, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away goes troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Local news, page 2, and the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day. The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District will hold some public information sessions. George Gale has more.
The sessions are to provide an opportunity to share public feedback to help update the county's emergency operations plan and strengthen their response to future disasters. Sessions will be held in December, but you need to register now to attend. There will be 3 sessions, one of which will be a Zoom session. 2 sessions will be held on Wednesday, December 11th at the Imperial County Public Health Department. First session begins at 10 a.m. Second session begins at 5:30 p.m. The Zoom session will be held December 13th, beginning at 10 a.m. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the Pioneers Museum is offering docent training, and the training session scheduled for Friday, December 6th. And you can contact the Pioneers Museum on Ayton Road across from IVC for more information. And it's Christmas at the movies. George Gale has that information.
Adopt a kid to take to the movies. Seroptimus International says a $20 donation will go to providing a private movie experience for over 250 children to see Disney's Moana 2 movie with snacks for the children of CASA. Woman Haven, Charlie Family Care Incorporated, and Calipatria, Island, and surrounding North End areas. The remainder of the proceeds will go to the Seroptimus Club's projects and programs geared towards their mission of providing women and girls with access to the education and training they need to achieve economic empowerment. Fundraiser deadline is November 30th. Contact Seroptimus International for more information. Christmas at the Movies will be held December 4th at the movies in Imperial. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And a couple of events coming up in the Valley. It's a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Holtville Wetlands, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That will be in the Alamo Riverbed north of Zenos Road. And the Superior Court of California, Imperial County, is celebrating the historic courthouse centennial with an event. And this kicks off from 4:30 tomorrow afternoon till 8 p.m. with, celebrating 100 years of the historic courthouse. KXO News Time, 7:49.
This is the time of year that we here at Burgers and Beer like to remember what and who we're grateful for, like our customers,
kindness,
our health,
our pets,
friendships,
parents,
freedom,
grandparents,
food on the table,
weekends,
family,
holidays,
our military and their families,
vacations,
first responders,
music, musicians,
employees,
healthcare workers,
and our beautiful country, to name a few. And happy Thanksgiving from Burgers and Beer.
The National Weather Service says high pressure will build over the region over the next couple of days, leading to a quick warm-up and above normal temperatures Thursday and into the weekend. Dry conditions are expected to continue into the weekend with periods of higher level clouds, especially by Sunday. Mostly cloudy skies, cooler temperatures, and chances of some light precipitation are forecast into early next week. 70, the high in the valley yesterday, 39 our overnight low. It will be sunny today with a high near 74 and light winds. Mostly clear tonight, a low around 46, light winds. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 78. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. 44 degrees, 45% relative humidity, wind out of the west at 325 miles an hour. Air quality good everywhere except moderate in Calexico. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer. By the way, my apologies. Domingo and Sandy Enriquez. I didn't mean to spill my drink all over you at Burgers and Beer last night. My bad. Hey, it was iced tea, okay? Anyway, Burgers and Beer, it's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer. Just don't spill your iced tea on them. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma, celebrating. The Peanut Patch celebrates 47 years. Yeah, Saturday, the Peanut Patch will celebrate. There'll be vendors with lots of samples for everyone. There'll be tamales, and they'll have all sorts of great things going on. Now, the Peanut Patch is in Yuma. It's a great place to visit. You can spend hours at the Peanut Patch just browsing through the neat stuff they have. And among the neat stuff, how about homemade chocolates and candies, English toffee? How about pecan turtles made from a special family recipe? How about so many great things at the Peanut Patch? Well, yeah, Donna and Pat have been doing it right now 47 years. How do you get to the Peanut Patch? Google the Peanut Patch, and you'll find out. You'll see what they have. And by the way, you can pretty much order whatever you want on the web. And if you go to the Peanut Patch, I suggest you do visit the Peanut Patch. They have their own post office. They ship gifts throughout the world. Find them on the web, thepeanutpatch.com, and celebrate Saturday. It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Girls flag football action last night. A little bit of a switcheroo. Carlsbad defeated Imperial in the playoffs. Final score 37-13. Seems Imperial replaced Calexico in the playoffs after Calexico was eliminated from the playoffs after reporting some player discrepancies. Nothing big, but against the rules, some of the Calexico players had participated in a club match, and that's against the rules. Meanwhile, the Calipatria Hornets will play the Coastal Academy Stingrays in San Diego Section Division 5 AA Championship action tomorrow, 7 p.m. at Palomar College. And the Central Spartans will host the San Pascual High School Golden Eagles Friday night. It's a Division III semifinal game, the game at Cal Jones Field. We will be on the air at 7 p.m., at 6:45 actually, on AM 1230. The game live on AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations at Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And the Milwaukee Brewers' Pat Murphy and Cleveland Guardians' Stephen Vaught were named Managers of the Year after leading their teams to the playoffs in their first full season managing in Major League Baseball. And among the free agents out there, Juan Soto, Alex Bregman, Willie Adames, Pete Alonso, Corbin Burns, Max Fried. They're among the 12 players who opted for free agency instead of signing the qualifying offers extended to them by their teams. That leaves Cincinnati Reds right-hander Nick Martinez, the former Padre, as the lone player to accept ahead of yesterday's deadline. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Target is expecting a surprisingly weak holiday shopping season, a potential warning sign for the retail industry. The company forecast today that sales during the final quarter of the year will be flat, and Target lowered its profit forecast. Target also reported a sluggish sales increase of just 0.3% during its latest quarter. Shares of Target dropped 15% during early trading today. Target is a bellwether for consumer spending habits and the retail sector as a whole. The holiday shopping season is pivotal for retailers. Thanksgiving dinner will cost less this year than last, but still about 19% higher than before the pandemic. That, according to the American Farm Bureau Federation's annual Thanksgiving survey. The average cost of this year's dinner for 10 is $58.08, or about $5.80 per person. The centerpiece of the Thanksgiving meal, the turkey, helped bring down the overall cost. The average price for a 16-pound turkey is $25.67. That's down 6% from last year. We bought a small turkey, put it in the refrigerator. We're hoping it grows a bit, and then we will set it free. Ah, yes. What's happening on Wall Street? The Dow off 42 points at 43,226. S&P 500 down 31 at 58.85. The NASDAQ has dropped 130 points at 18,858. Meanwhile, gold up $17.30 an ounce, and oil up 16 cents per barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 74, light wind becoming north about 5 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 46, light wind. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 78. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. And we have 46 degrees, 42% relative humidity, wind out of the west at 325 miles an hour. Air quality good everywhere except moderate in Calexico. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. You'll find them at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
The Las Vegas Raiders are on FM 107.5.
So now we go to a second and
10 for the AFC West title.
3 wide receivers right, Trevor
Las
back to
Vegas
back.
Raiders, brought to you by
Touchdown!
El Centro RV and Southwest Postal Service.
Raiders football on FM 107.5.
Raiders Broncos Sunday 12:30 right here on AM 1230 KXO.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Steve Kathan. Dramatic closing arguments in a Georgia murder trial.
He killed her because she would not let him rape her.
The prosecutor in the case of a Venezuelan man in the country illegally charged with killing nursing student Laken Riley earlier this year. CBS's Jared Eggleston is covering.
They've really been going through all the evidence pretty bluntly at times. The prosecutor at one point said you would have to not believe your eyes to not find Jose Ibarra guilty.
At least one death blamed on a powerful western storm system that's brought down trees and knocked out power to hundreds of thousands in 3 states. Reporter Veronica Macias in Santa Rosa, California.
We've seen people coming by and still trying to prepare to protect their homes, grabbing sandbags. And we know that low-lying areas in Sonoma County right now are facing a threat of flooding in their homes.
Defense Secretary Austin says the U.S. will allow Ukraine to use American anti-personnel landmines to help slow Russia's battlefield progress in the war. CBS's Charlie D'Agata at the Pentagon.
These particular landmines, they're called non-persistent, so they become inert after a preset period of time, anywhere from 4 hours to 2 weeks. When the battery dies, so does the landmine, because, of course, the big controversy, they make victims of civilians, children who stumble upon them years, sometimes decades after they're laid.
The House Ethics Committee's meeting today could determine if a report on former Congressman and Attorney General pick Matt Gaetz sees the light of day. CBS's Scott McFarland on Capitol Hill.
Matt Gaetz is truly here at the Capitol today, meeting with senators, trying to salvage his prospects of being the nation's next attorney general, as he's taking these meetings amid concern from both parties about what is in that House ethics investigation of Gaetz. The House Ethics Committee that produced that report is meeting early this afternoon in Washington, potentially having a vote whether to release that report publicly.
In France, closing arguments in the landmark trial of a man accused of arranging the mass rapes of his drugged wife.
Applause greeting Giselle Pellico, the betrayed wife who refused to be anonymous, who said it was time for the rapist, not the raped, to feel ashamed. Inside the courtroom, her ex-husband was continuing his testimony about the decades he spent drugging his wife of 50 years and inviting strangers to rape her unconscious body. After today's closing arguments, the panel of 5 judges will announce their verdict next month. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
And on Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 26 points. The S&P is down 28. NASDAQ is down 115. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Build up to Black Friday with savings all month long at Lowe's. Get up to 50% off select major appliances. Plus, take an additional 10% off when you buy select major appliances. And don't wait to pick up holiday inflatables under $20. Don't wait to save, in-store or online now, because Lowe's knows deals. Valid 11/6 through 12/4. Cannot be combined with additional discounts. See Lowe's.com for details and qualifying items while supplies last.
Let's go! ABC tonight. Country music's biggest night, the CMA Award.
We're Party Nation!
Kicks off with this year's must-see collaboration, Post Malone, featuring Chris Stapleton, live. With electrifying performances by Lainey Wilson, Shabuzi, Ashley McBride, Luke Bryan, plus Thomas Rhett and Teddy Swims. Woo! Luke Bryan, Peyton Manning, and Lainey Wilson host the CMA Awards live tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC, and stream next day on Hulu.
2 big movies and 1 name that may or may not catch on.
What do you get when you take 1 part Wicked?
Something has changed within me.
1 part Gladiator 2?
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
And mix them together? That would be Glicked. Both movies open in theaters Friday. Fans have already coined the catchy portmanteau, hopeful the 2 will recapture the magic of 2023's summer of Barbenheimer, when the combined Barbie and Oppenheimer debut scored the biggest box office weekend since the pandemic. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Alec Baldwin's Western Rust, premiering today at a film festival in Poland, 3 years after the shooting death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. Hutchins' mother refusing to attend, calling it an attempt by Baldwin to unjustly profit from her daughter's death. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more
you have 3 ex-wives in your current...
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.
12:30.